Wow. First of all, that black guitar that was shaped like futuristic, I like want that. That was so cool. It's like matte black. Second of all, the fact that they are whipping their heads and their hair is just going and they are playing the guitar is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like the ability to not fall over or go off the record or the, you know, the notes or miss something and just be whipping your head like that is like, that's low-key talent.
That was insane. That was crazy.
It's one of those songs that you just want to be like freaking rock out to or just yell, you know? It's got that again, it's got that freaking energy. And even the lead singer's energy, just like the little laughs and the giggles that he like put into the performance as well.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold y'all. That just scared the hell out of me when that joint. Yeah, what the? Like, it was a rock song, but I didn't like. I would have been comfortable being there because everybody was just vibing. It didn't give like mosh pit vibes. Like I'm sure if I dig a little deeper into Metallica, like it would get there, just based off of that song alone, or just how the crowd was kind of like lit.
When heavy metal ruled the world. It was called Headbangers Ball from MTV. This concert did loads for the people over there after decades of repression. And this crowd will never be repeated. Warms my old metal heart to see new generations discovering the true giants that once roamed this earth. That is unique in history. A number of events had to come together for this to happen. Realize that you will never see anything like this in your lifetimes. People today throw around the term superstar. This is what superstardom looks like.
Look at their hair.
Yeah, their hair is super long.
All of them got like the curly permed hair and everything, y'all. You could tell this is like 1991, like
yeah.
1,000, okay?
Right. And another thing you gotta understand is that Metallica at this time, they were like the biggest thing on earth right now.
Yeah.
1991, Metallica. I mean, it probably was a few other handful of bands, but I really don't think any was that big as Metallica in the early 90s like this.
I wouldn't even know. I could not even tell you.
The recorded, like,
I'm not super familiar with the names of the band members, but I do know them. And one of the reasons that I know them, guys, is because I used to play Rock Band. I loved that game. And this was one of the songs in the game, and it was so much fun to play.
Lost for words with this performance. There's helicopters flying around. I don't think I've ever seen helicopters flying around so close to the crowd before. I can only imagine what Metallica was feeling while playing this concert. I would love to hear from them, their account of playing this concert and what it was like to play in front of all these people. I cannot imagine there is a concert bigger than this. I don't know though. I mean, I don't know exactly how many people there are, but it actually is a sea. And I'm so interested to know everything about this concert, the after effects, how this concert came to be, everything about it. I'm so interested about everything about this. Like, was this planned? I don't know. It just looks so amazing though. Like, what an experience for everyone that is there. I'm actually really jealous. I wish I was in that crowd. This is so iconic.
One of my favorite things ever. I think it's just, there's something like so cool about it. You just, I don't know, it's like a whole experience in itself, you know, being there with all these other fans of the artist. When the artist stops singing and the fans take over, like, it gives me chills all the time. I love it so much. And so this was really cool to see so many people there. Like I said, they just look like little ants because there's just so many packed into this space. It was really fun. And I think, obviously, this was a long time ago.
People are like, it wasn't it was like my lifetime ago.
Yeah,
you know?
it was over 30 years ago.
Yeah. Indie songs, I really appreciate that sound. It gives me a lot of happiness and pleasure. It's really so beautiful. And in this one, I loved these sounds of the guitars and also the drums. Oh my god, they're so awesome. I love the lyrics as well, and that ooh at the end. And now I gotta check the song meaning because I don't get it. Not that I don't get it, but I don't fully get it, you know what I'm saying? So Enter Sandman is about nightmares, fear, and sleeplessness, and was originally inspired by sudden infant death syndrome. That's interesting.
It's choosing. It's that moment where you realize that this path that might be scary, that might be dangerous, is the path to victory. And so you take this as an opportunity to choose instead of just let it happen to you. You step in.
Without listening to this band, yes, I did that, but now I'm regretting it because they are incredible. I get why everybody likes them. I get why they're so popular, and yeah, I regret not listening to them before. And I have a question. That crowd, were they all there for Metallica? Because that was incredible. How many people were there? How many people?
It was really, really fun concert. I love it. There were so many people. Oh my gosh. I know that the Wacken concert by Nightwish had about 83,000 people. I don't know how many people were there in this stage because there's so many people. I started just kind of feeling a little slightly claustrophobic looking at all that. But it's like everyone had so much fun. And there were so many military people in the crowd. I'm not sure what this concert is related to. There must be some kind of event happening, like either right before or right after, or it's just kind of like merged in. I definitely noticed military people and all the American flags. This, something patriotic happening. Also, oh my gosh, the metal would never stop. It gets like powerful, hyped up, and just kind of keep going. What kind of genre metal is this? Let me know.
This song is about all the childhood fears when the lights go out. And sometimes we bring those fears with us into adulthood. The best song from this performance in Moscow is Creeping Death. It's one of the rare songs that is better in this live performance than the album version. When Winds of Change by the Scorpions came out and the Berlin Wall fell, it was the same feeling. Like the world was coming together after World War II. Then Metallica went to Russia and it only escalated the feeling. I miss those days when we thought we were moving in a better direction. So this pure joy in the audience was one of their first real tastes of freedom. I read that the bands did the concert for free. This concert happened before the Soviet Union collapsed. President Mikhail Gorbachev had been arrested. Boris Yeltsin was president of Russia. He ensured officials would make it happen. He needed as much support as he could get as he was trying to stop the old guard taking over. Metallica were called in at short notice. They were on a European tour. A few months later the Soviet Union collapsed. It was a singular amazing thing. This was the Monsters of Rock tour Metallica.